Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a long one where we get things done. So come along with me. Let's go. I need to get a few things done that I haven't been able to, including folding and putting away my laundry, some of my husband's and my child's. I've also been waiting for the right timing to cut back my grapevines from last year. I just haven't been able to do it. You want to leave a little bit of time between rain to make sure that they're all good. Like, I've done a lot of research. I'll explain more in a little bit though, later on in the video. And the last thing we do is build the rest of my son's bed. There's a reason for that too. All in due time. And you might be wondering what I've been watching this whole time. Minecraft videos. A lot of Hermitcraft. So much. It's something I like to watch when I'm doing little tedious chores like this. Speaking of tedious chores, this video is so long, about 22 minutes, so I had an idea. Why don't we all take 20 minutes, use this video, and get something done that is kind of tedious but needs to get done. Maybe it's emptying your dishwasher, or maybe it's picking up the toys off the floor. Whatever it could be for you. It could be something simple. Maybe it's doing a quick clean of your bathroom that only takes about 10-20 minutes. Or maybe it's your laundry. We got this. Let's get it done. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. In this next part of the video, you'll see me putting away some of my son's clothing in his bedroom, as well as me putting away some clothing as well in my little makeshift closet in my own bedroom for my husband and I. In case you're wondering, the closet is working out pretty good for us. It's not perfect. There could be things that were done differently, but it's still okay. I just wanted to give you a heads up because in this next song, I really want to listen to it and groove along and bop with it, if you're all okay with that. I'll try my best to not interrupt. No promises.
You know I'm right. 날 상대하지 마. 재미없잖아. You know that I don't wanna be with somebody less refined. 네 모델 love, you ain't enough. I'm sorry. 그냥 가라, 우리 가라, love, love. You're a little crazy, 미쳐버려, oh you made me. one by you my one and only. Yeah, I'ma fight, make you mine, mine. Make me feel that yeah. Not time and losing all my mind, mind, mind. Yeah, you make me feel that yeah. Not time and losing all my mind, mind, mind. Yeah, 난 어디 가도 빛나는 crown. If you wanna play the level up, if you wanna feel the love, the level up. You know I'm right. 날 상대하지 마. 재미없잖아. You know that I don't wanna be with somebody less refined. 네 모델 love, you ain't enough. I'm sorry. 그냥 가라, 우리 가라, love, love. Sorry, 그냥 가라, 우리 가라, love, love. Not time and losing all my mind, mind, mind. Yeah, you make me feel that not time and losing all my mind, mind, mind. Yeah, 난 어디 가도 빛나는 crown. If you wanna play the level up, if you wanna feel the love, the level up.
Alright, just checking in. How are you all doing with your little project you decided to do along with me for these 20 minutes? Good so far? Let's keep going. I know you can do this.
You know I'm right. 날 상대하지 마. 재미없잖아. You know that not time and losing all my mind, mind, mind. Yeah, you know crazy 미쳐버려, oh you made me. Not time and losing all my mind.
You might notice in the background that there is some water bottles, some other little things that I didn't have time to pick up. My husband usually does a pretty good job of picking up after himself sometimes. However, because we recycle in the house, these water bottles are kind of left to the wayside sometimes. So I understand that they're there. It doesn't really bother me too much. Like sometimes if it gets overwhelming, then it can bother me. But like I said, he's usually pretty good. And also in this moment, I had to prioritize what was important, which was getting the laundry folded, taken care of, and put away, along with the other things in this video. And this did not happen over one day. This was multi-day recording, I think over 3 or 4 days. It took a while. So don't expect, in your life, if you're trying to get things done, that they have to be done that same day. Sometimes life is hard, and you can only get 1 or 2 things done. And I want you to know that that's okay. Sometimes life is just that way. And the other thing is, I didn't actually wash this laundry. My husband did all that work for me while I was at work over the last few days. He did his laundry, which was 2 loads. He did my mom's, he did my son's, and he did mine. And he did towels. And he did the little hand towels that we used in the kitchen for my son. So this was my way of helping him out. And, it's the best that we could do. It just happened to be that I could record it at this time. I don't always get a chance to record everything because we're busy, as you can imagine. We have a full household with everything going on. All right, let's finish up this laundry. And next, we're going to trim my vines. This next song I really do like. So let's go ahead and bop to it like I say. And towards the end, or maybe at the end, I'll explain what's going on with these vines. It's a story. Not a long story, but a story.
'Cause I'm drowning in my sea. Baby, don't you see me? Need you here to save me. It's not easy, know that someone hurt me, baby, but you're right, and all is in my heart. Oh, is in the past, all in the past. Nothing but a healing, baby, when you're right. Just give me time, I make it smile. Hurt it when you leave me. Now you're here to save me. Baby, 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 you're nice. Tell me if you wanna let me like that. Baby, 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 guess what? I wanna you save me. I wanna you save me. Baby, 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 you're nice. Tell me if you wanna let me like that. Baby, 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 guess what? I wanna you save me. I wanna you save me.
A quick little interruption, guys. Sorry. I forgot to record when I was cutting down the back part of these vines so I could choose this year's vines and next year's vines. But I'll explain that a little bit better later on in the video.
Oh, baby, I wanna save you high. 'Cause I'm drowning in my sea. Baby, don't you see me? Need you here to save me. It's not easy, know that someone hurt me, baby, but you're right, and all is in my heart. Oh, is in the past, all in the past. Nothing but a healing, baby, when you're right. Just give me time, I make it smile. Hurt it when you leave me. Now you're here to save me. It's in the past, all in the past. Just give me time, I make
So a little thing about these vines. I've done a lot of research, particularly in this past year, and I know that you're supposed to cut the vines a certain way, and we figured out these are arcane versions, so they grow super long from every single little point. And I think it's called a bud. So my goal was to at least get 2 to 4 off of each of these main trunks, and then save a little one here and there for like the next year. So like maybe like 6 to 8 total of 4 of the super long ones, and then 2 to 4 of the small little ones, so they could branch off for next year's growth. That did not work out. I got 2, I believe. I don't know, like it was really bad. I think these were already neglected from when we bought the house, and then they were training them, I believe, to go over top. But from what I now know after watching a few videos is this guy who did a trailing on top of his grapevine, you really have to plan it out properly. And this was not planned out properly. So I decided to go back to ground zero. The other issue is the second tree you'll see here, I do like a little it's pretty diseased. It looks like this little one off to the side. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's savable. I was only able to get 1 branch that looks salvageable. I just don't know, guys, about the second one. But we'll see what happens. I might remove it and put a new one in. I may not even put another one in. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. But all I do know is that every year, these grapevines grow crazy long and so much, like so much, to the point where it's overwhelming that it's growing so big. So that's why I really want to make sure that I cut the back and make sure we can have proper growth and management. We'll see if that happens though. Wish me good luck. Okay, so for the last thing we're going to do in this video is finish up my son's bed. It's been a long time coming and it needs to get done. So let's try to read these instructions and do this. I don't think I was getting too frustrated in this moment, maybe just a little confused, but I needed to pause for a moment and gather my thoughts.
I got a feeling that tonight will be the best night I can feel in. When I see you around, my heart start to healing. I got a feeling my love tonight's off. If you want to dance, you have to try get it on. Just you and me, forget about the time gone. About the time gone. I have 100 reasons to close your eyes, 100 reasons to make you laugh. I got 100 reasons to, 100 reasons to. I have
All right, now that we've grabbed all the tools that we need that we can use to make the bed, the proper tools, let's go ahead and start it. You'll see that I was already using my thumb as a placement holder for the wheels so that I can put them properly on these pieces of wood for the bed frame. I do that to make sure that when I put the wheels on there, they're going to be evenly spaced on either side of these woods. There's 2 of them. You also will see that I use a pen to mark, and then I take a nail and kind of tap it in with the end of like the tool. That's just to put a little marking in these woods so that I can make sure that when I go back with, after marking everything, I can then make sure to put the tool in place. It also gives it a good spot for the nail to go in so that they go in properly. It's a tip that I learned from my dad ages ago when he was still around. And if you're curious about my dad not being around, it's because he did pass away well over 10 years ago, before my husband and I met. We're doing okay, time does heal. I can attest to that, but we're doing good. So if anybody was wondering, or wishing me well. Thank you so much for that. But we're doing okay. We really are.
If you want to dance, you have to try get it on. Just you and me, forget about the time gone. About the time gone. I have 100 reasons to close your eyes. 100 reasons to make you laugh. I got 100 reasons to. 100 reasons to. I have
So I think I did something ingenious here. I used 2 leftover boards that are used for the bed, but we didn't end up using them, and you'll see why later, to lift up the main board that's for the front of the bed, so it lines up properly with the ones that have the wheels. And because of that, I was able to put the screws in properly and make sure they were flush, even, and nice. Pretty smart. So if you ever have to do something like this, if you have like the boards that go with your bed, maybe stack a few of them to get that right height. It worked out pretty good. And here you'll see why I didn't use those extra boards. We got the kind separately, paid separately for these. So they all were like attached by this line of fabric. Originally we had put every single one of these boards on the bed that he was sleeping on. And then in the instructions, they wanted you to split those up in half so it goes on both beds. There's no way that many boards was going to support 2 beds. No way. And so we bought this extra one to put on the bottom, and they were so cheap because they were on sale and blah, 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 and it was like a deal because of Amazon. I thought, why not just buy 2, keep the extra boards that go to this bed, and maybe put them on my husband's bed, because obviously we don't have enough either. So hence the reason why it's like this. But we are going to use these boards. Don't worry. They're not going to go to waste. And so the reason why we're getting to this part of the bed now instead of in the beginning is because it just wasn't something that was a priority on our minds when we were building the bed for my son, when he was transitioning from his crib. But something that made us finish this bed, like force us, was the fact that my son got pretty sick the past couple weeks ago. He threw up in the bed, and then he threw up on the floor, and all of this mess. And so we only had the 2 sheets, and so my idea was, I'm just going to throw these clean sheets on his mattress without thinking that the mattress protector was also gross. And then it did go through the mattress protector just tiny bit to like touch the mattress, but I was able to clean it off, but still moisture still got in there. So the mattress is like technically not good anymore. So we cleaned that. So I didn't have any sheets. We put a towel on the bed, like all these things, like when you try to take care of a sick child. And obviously because he's sick, we didn't want to leave him in his room because we thought he might throw up again. And so we each took turns just sleeping on the mattress with a sheet just kind of pulled around on it, and just like trying our best to like make it work. And so with this part of the bed done now, we have a second bed where if that was to happen, we could put him on a clean bed and go to sleep properly. And hey, we don't have to stress about trying to get everything done in the middle of the night, when we can just put him down there. If we need to be with him, we can, or vice versa. Or if he has a bad night, like we can still be there, and that extra mattress is there with a sheet and everything on it. So that's something we learned. We're doing it. We did it. It's great. We've used it already like once or twice just to kind of help sleep in that room with him when he was sick. But he's pretty much back to his normal self now. But yeah, we needed to get this done. It was time. All right, that's the last of the bit and bobs to make this bed. Let's finish it up. Put these mattresses on with their sheets. And yeah, we'll go from there. You will see this fabric that kind of wraps around part of the bed here. It is from his crib, and it is flippable, so you can have the mesh be the bottom and the cotton be on the top, so it's breathable. It was a pretty safe method to keep everything inside the bed instead of falling out, but now I'm not sure that's practical he just throws everything outside the bed anyways. I don't know. We'll see how well it works. We'll keep it for now. And the other thing too is something we learned, that with the coughing as bad as it got at night, we had to use a humidifier. His coughing would make him throw up too. And so he was throwing up quite a bit towards the end when he still had that cough. He was fine and he wasn't contagious, but the coughing just... Oh, that poor little guy. Does anyone else's kid have that issue when they cough so bad that they just throw up? I haven't experienced that before with him. And he's over 3 now, so I don't know. Oh, poor little guy. Alright everyone, it's towards the end of the video. In the beginning, I had asked you guys to follow along with the project for at least the 20 minutes of this video. So let me know, how did you do? Did you finish? Did you not? That's okay. As long as something got done, right? You did something and that was better than nothing, as my mom would say to me. I know how hard it can be to get that something done that you've been trying to do. So know that I'm here for you. I'm there for you along this journey. So don't give up, and we'll try again next time if you're able to finish. It's okay. Also, let me know if there was a particular part of the video you guys liked the most. I'm very interested to know. I'm particularly curious about how my vines are going to survive. I hope they work. I hope they live, just grow and blah, survive, grow. Oh, and by the way, eventually there will be a video where I set up my son's little kiddie pool. That will be interesting. That's a project to do. So probably the next month or so, when it starts getting warmer here in California, there should be a video on that coming out as well. And also, in case anyone's curious, I don't like grapes. I don't like grapes. I'm doing it for the family. Sometimes you gotta do it for the family. Alright, that's it for now, guys, and we'll see you soon.